Yo-ho, hey y'all, it's your boy, Rocket Man. This is the world according to Rocket. Welcome to another wild ride through my mind today. We're going to be talking about the basketball, Tennessee basketball today, playing Florida tonight. And I got the skinny on that for you. We're going to talk about Hendon Hooker. Hendon Hooker is meeting with the Tennessee Titans this week ahead of the Senior Bowl. That'd be fun for Tennessee folks, wouldn't it? Yeah. And I want to tell you about a weird email that I got today. So grab a drink, sit back, come on in, let's have some fun.
Broadcasting live from the only establishment in town that can't kick him out. His own basement. The world according to Rocket.
So we're going to have a look at the Florida game tonight, Tennessee and Florida down in the swamp, the indoor swamp. Florida versus Tennessee odds. Tonight, the number 2 Tennessee Volunteers are down at the Florida Gators indoor swamp. Set to square off in this SEC showdown at 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 Eastern. Florida's 12-9, overall 7-3 at home. Volunteers 18-3, 4-1 on the road. Tennessee has dominated the rivalry. The rivalry. They've dominated the rivalry. They've dominated the rivalry. Shit. I can't say rivalry and I can't say February. I'm in a world of hurt, y'all. Serious. They've dominated every time they play each other, winning 8 out of the last 10 head-to-head matchups and covering the spread in 7 of those. So let's look at what you need to know about Florida. They're coming off 65-50 loss to Kansas State. It was the second worst shooting night of the season for Todd Golden's squad. They'll certainly be hoping to bounce back against Tennessee. And anytime Tennessee and Florida are squaring off for any reason, it's going to be nasty. It's going to be tough. Fans will be wild out of their mind, probably on LSD and other drugs. Not really. What do you need to know about Tennessee? Meanwhile, Tennessee strolled past the Texas Longhorns. Winning that game 82-71, Tennessee can attribute much of its success to forward Olivier. Can't say his name yet. Had 27. Zakai Ziegler had 22 and 10. But here's what's interesting. The Volunteers currently lead the nation in field goal defense, 34%. 3-point defense, 22%. And points allowed per game, 54.5. That's pretty stout, right? That is pretty stout. Now, as you know, I had or have a computer model. I call it the Worlds. What do I call it? I forgot what I call it. The Big Boss Daddy college football computer. Well, what I'm doing, and it's pretty good, as you know, what I'm doing is trying to see if that's going to transition into Tennessee basketball. All right. Don't know that we'll have a whole season to find out. So we're going to compare it to CBS's model. All right. The model has simulated, the CBS model has simulated Florida versus Tennessee 10,000 times. And the results are in. We can tell you the model is leaning toward the over 131.5. I think they said 132 up here. Is that what they said? Pretty sure. Where is it? 132.5. However, I just checked with Vegas Insider and it's 131.5 presently. So the CBS Sports model is saying that the bet for the basket Vols tonight is over 132.5. When I look at the power index We've got Tennessee sitting here with a 20, number 2 in the country. We have Florida sitting here with a 9.6. Now, that's like a 10.4 advantage. So whenever I see that big a discrepancy, I am every time going to go with the Vols in this situation, right? So because it's 5.5 for what Tennessee is the line right now. So they well cover the 5.5 with that 10.5 point advantage. So I'm excited about that. And I'm going to say versus the CBS model, I'm going to give the 5.5 points to Florida and be happy about doing that because I think I got another 5.5 point cushion. Go Vols. Today's episode is brought to you by Luxury Travel Nashville. Whether you're going around the world or just around the corner, give my friend Deb. Just call Deb. She can help you out. She'll suffer and bear all the headaches of travel planning. She'll do it for you. That's what she does. She's very good at it. Just call Deb, luxurytravelnashville.com at 615-863-1263. The other thing that I wanted to bring up, I get this wacky email today. You know, I'm on ZipRecruiter so that I can find any photography jobs, videography jobs, video editor, graphic designer jobs in the Nashville area, right? So here's what I get. I get sent, they're trying to recruit me for this, right? Social media assistant. And this is from Nomadic Blue. Nomadic Blue. Nashville. Here's the job description. This is killing me. Job description, looking for an 18 to 27-year-old female to travel abroad with me. We will be traveling abroad. I didn't even click this to go see the rest of the description. I think I'll do that. Okay, it's $2,000 to $2,500 monthly. It's temporary. Looking for an 18 to 27-year-old female to travel abroad with me. We'll be traveling abroad for social media content and photo shoots. Mm-hmm. I bet you will. I never thought of this. This is a great idea. Salary, housing, airfare will be discussed upon the interview. Mm-hmm. Your responsibilities for this position will vary throughout the trip. No kidding. But for the most part, this trip won't leave you swamped with work. I'll bet. We'll be exploring the city, learning new sports, and having all the good food. Some of your responsibilities will be listed below because the ones we can't list below are secret. We don't want anybody to know about those. And the rest will be discussed at a later time if you are chosen. Photography, posting content, organizing our day-to-day schedule, and content planning. Preferably from or live close to Nashville so we can get to know each other before leaving the country. Holy crackers. And reach out on Instagram. I am Brittany Fleming. Okay, so obviously, let this be a lesson to each and every one of you. Once again, I, the buffoon, fall on the sword of inappropriateness. I read this article, just a tiny little bit. It's not an article, actually. It's an ad, and the way it was written made me think that it was a man, a dude, a swashbuckler, trying to identify and hook up with some young lady and whisk her off to Europe and have this romantic interlude while he worked and had all the food. I was so wrong about that. and I'm embarrassed. I told you my mind was wild and it works in weird ways. Well, there it is. It's true. It does. But anyway, let's continue with the story. Because it is kind of fun. See, I didn't do my research. So I am Brittany Fleming. Okay, well, let's go over to Instagram and check out Brittany Fleming and just see what the deal is. Should we do that? Okay, here's my Instagram. I'm going to go here. And we're going to go to Brittany Fleming. Check her out. Holy crackers. Interesting. Maybe I will apply for this job. Holy crackers. Maybe I will. Oh, yeah. Now, see, I thought this was just a dirty old man. You know, somebody kind of like me. Trying to hook up with a girl and take her to Europe and have fun and that whole sort of thing. But it's not. It's a hot young babe. Not like me. I'm going to get a hold of Brittany and see if we can get Brittany on the show. How about that? Holy crackers. Oh, yo, that's all we got time for today. I know. I'm sorry. But we'll be back tomorrow. Do not fret. Hope you had a good time. Hope you learned something. Good luck, Tennessee, tonight down in Florida. If you like the video, hammer that like button, hammer that subscribe button, and be sure you ring the notification bell so you'll know every time I post brand new content. There are more wild adventures to come, I promise. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video.